Today on DiVine Conversations, I would like to invite you into the vineyard to show you how we carefully tend the vines in spring and early summer. So come along with me and let's take a look. Within a few days of bud break, green shoots are inches long. A couple of weeks later, the baby grape clusters and primary shoots begin to elongate. Secondary shoots begin growing all along the thick vine cordons. When this happens, it is time to sucker. Experienced vineyard professionals easily and quickly break off these extraneous tender shoots so that the vine can put all of its energy into the primary canes and clusters. As soon as the shoots grow above the top trellis wire, it is time to tuck the shoots or canes under the wire, creating a controlled support system for the vine and clusters. You will notice that the clusters remain close to the vine arms or cordons. This makes it easy to harvest the grapes later when they are ripe. The canes grow toward the sky, creating dappled shade for the grapes below. Research shows that too much sun can sunburn the grapes, whereas a little bit of sun helps the grape berries ripen. Part of the vine tending entails tending to the vineyard floor. In Bonny's vineyard, every other row has a permanent cover crop that keeps both vine and soil healthy through a symbiotic relationship between vine and cover crop. The cover crop is one thing, undesirable, water-thirsty weeds are another. So early in the spring, a vineyard worker takes a cultivator through the vineyard that cleans the area under the vines. If needed, this may be done again to keep the vine row understory clean. Sometimes a crew will need to go through to manually remove noxious weeds with shovels. We are dedicated to farming Bonny's vineyard organically. In order to eliminate spraying pesticides, we plant insectaries for biological pest control. These pouches of carefully chosen flowering plants attract beneficial insects that will eat or compete with harmful vineyard pests that spread disease from vine to vine. That said, there is something we spray during the growing season: sulfur. This is primarily done at night, where the air is completely still. Elemental sulfur, applied at full bud break, prevents powdery mildew, which can damage the grape clusters. A little residual sulfur on the grapes does not pose a problem, as sulfur dioxide is commonly used in winemaking to prevent oxidation and inhibit growth of bacteria and wild yeast. So the next time you drive by our vineyard or taste a great bottle of Meyer Family Cabernet, you will know how tenderly and carefully the vines and grapes have been tended in order to produce those exquisite, heavenly flavors. This is Bonny Meyer from DiVine Conversations. See you next time.